Hey, folks, it's Mark Arum. I hope you're enjoying the Mark Arum Show podcast. A reminder, you can hear this very radio show live Monday through Friday. We're live 6 to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday on 95.5 WSB, Atlanta's News and Talk. You guys familiar with a joint called This Is It Barbecue? Have you ever heard of that, Chris Camp? This Is It Barbecue? So it's a barbecue joint. I believe it's locally owned, but they have like 4 or 5 locations. And I keep thinking about they used to do cable TV commercials, and they had like a little jingle. It was like, this is it. And that's what's going in my head right now because Election Day is here. This is it. It should be sponsored by This Is It Barbecue. Good joint, by the way, in Longoria. There's one off of Windy Hill, I think, not too far from
I've
here.
always wanted to try one.
It's
when I
good.
lived in Decatur, there was one,
It's
and I
good.
never tried it. I just never went in.
Not as good as their commercials. This is it. Here it is. It's election night. This is it. We are 52 minutes away from the polls closing. Mark Arum and the Bananas with you till 7 tonight. And then we are making way for election coverage throughout the overnight. In the evening, Chris Chandler be anchoring the coverage there. And I was happy yesterday when I was like, oh, I only got 1 hour show. It's going to be great. I go home and go to sleep. Who am I kidding? I'm going to be up till 3 in the freaking morning tonight watching and listening and doing this. But at least I won't have the pressure of being on the air when it happens. I'll get into what I think might happen tonight, what I think won't happen tonight. But it is a Tuesday. And what do we do every Tuesday, Longoria?
It's time. For Would You Rather with Lil Sanjay.
He is the guru, the soothsayer, the truth seeker, the asker of unanswerable questions. He not only got a voting sticker, but a lollipop because the poll worker thought he was a kid. No, that was not bad, right, Chuck? Chuck's back, by the way. Chuck's back from Montana. Sanjay always gets lollipops. He goes to the bank, they give him a lollipop. He goes to...
It's a haircut.
Yeah.
Get a lollipop everywhere. He's got like just lollipops falling out of his shorts, his little shorts. Anyway,
Pockets. Yeah.
happy. This is it, Sanjay. You ever been to This Is It Barbecue?
This is it?
Yeah.
No, I haven't
No?
actually.
Oh, all
Sorry.
right. Well, post-pandemic, I'll bring it in for everybody. It's a good joint. Anyway, this is it. It's election night. We're not going to talk politics, Sanjay, now. We are going to answer your unanswerable questions. He's going to ask them to us in the studio. We're going to answer them here. But I'd love for you to play along in your car. What is the first question tonight, Sanjay?
All right, number 1. Would you rather be a billionaire and feel constantly stressed and not very happy, or be broke, stress-free, and extremely happy?
I'm going to pretend like I'm thinking about this for a second. Oh, wow, what a tough question, Sanjay. Oh, man, I don't know. What. Yeah, billionaire. Yeah, billionaire and stressed. Hells yes. Hells yes. Billionaires and stressed. Deborah Green, executive producer of the Mark Arum Show.
I'm poor and stressed, and money can fix a lot.
Yeah,
so
hell
billionaire
yeah.
and stressed.
Let me see what the stress of a billionaire is like. Low T Chuck.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Give me the money.
Show me the money, Longoria.
Yeah, give me the money. I want
Yeah.
to be a billionaire.
Like Scrooge McDuck, I'll swim in it to make myself feel better.
Now, I mean, like, I think every billionaire is going to be stressed about something,
yeah.
but I can deal with that. I can deal. I've been stressed and broke, like Deborah Green mentioned, so that stinks too. Next question, Sanjay.
All right, number 2. Which game of chance would you rather play? Now, you're just going to have to bear with me. You might have to do a little bit of math, okay? 99.99% chance of getting $500
Okay.
and a 0.01 chance of dying, or a 95,000
Oh, son of a...
percent chance of dying.
Yeah, this...
Third is
Sanjay.
85% chance of blah blah. Keep going. All right.
No. Stop.
Would you rather learn
Stop.
Spanish?
Listen to
Go
me.
ahead.
Listen to me. Hang up whatever you're doing and call the hotline because whatever connection you're on is hot garbage. Let's go to Sanjay on the landline. I don't know what's going on with the thing. All right, so let's just skip that math question. What's the next question you got for us?
Next one. Would you rather learn Spanish, Chinese, or German? Assuming you had to learn one, and the ease of which you learn is the same for all.
Like my initial reaction is Spanish because I can use it more frequently right now, right? I mean,
At Laredo Nuevo, right.
yeah, also known as Nuevo Laredo.
Excuse me.
But I'm going to go Chinese. I think there'd be a more financial benefit if I learned to speak Mandarin or Szechuan or whatever it's Mandarin and what's the other?
Cantonese.
Cantonese, sorry. I think, there's fewer people in the United States of my persuasion that speak that. I think that'd be more beneficial. And there's literally a billion Chinese people, so I'm going to speak Chinese. Deborah Green, you already speak.
I already speak Spanish, and I grew up in Wisconsin, so I know a decent amount of German.
Yeah, the Mennonite German.
So I will do, Chinese.
All right, Low T Chuck.
I'm trying to figure
Now,
out.
before you answer, think about all the times that Erickson takes you out to lunch at a Chinese restaurant.
He does a lot.
And you order for both of you in Chinese? Like, how romantic would that be?
First of all, we're not dating. So,
How romantic.
Oh, I didn't mean romantic. Like, how
thanks
cool
to
would
make it
that be?
weird.
How cool would that be?
No, I would rather. I think I'd get further with Spanish.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
it's
I
more
would.
useful for now. But I don't know if I could monetize, not that I'm looking to monetize everything, but I think I could monetize, like, being bilingual in Chinese.
Yeah.
I think that's...
I'm just picturing me trying to speak Chinese. I feel like it would look ridiculous.
It
I
might.
feel like I could speak Spanish, but I feel
Get
like
away
if I was
with it?
trying to speak Chinese, people are like, what?
Yeah. Who's this guy?
Yeah.
Longoria.
I think I'm going to go Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same reasons as me.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I know a little bit of Spanish. I don't know a lot.
Roll up to Panda Express
Yeah.
drive-through.
Yeah.
And drop the knowledge on it.
That is the reason why.
Yeah. By the way, Panda Express is good. Like, I didn't have it till a couple years ago. Buford got it for me. I like Panda Express. I mean, it is what it is, but that's not bad. Next question, Sanjay.
All right, number 3. Would you rather eat a pine cone or pass, number 2, a pine cone?
Oh, eat it. Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up all day, every day. 100%. I'm not passing a pine cone.
Yeah, I think you have to eat the pine cone.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a struggle.
Yeah.
But, I could make it into a smoothie or something. Yeah, it's not going to be a smoothie coming out. Low T Chuck, well, I don't know. Have you ever eaten first question, are there pine cones in Montana?
Oh, yeah, huge ones.
Are there? I didn't know if
Yeah.
there were pine trees that far out
Yeah,
west.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, of course.
All right. And you've never eaten one then?
No.
Yeah.
I've used them for lots of things. I've never eaten one,
Yeah.
but I would much rather eat one than the other option.
Yeah, I
can't
might be misremembering this, but I remember in elementary school, like one of our projects was collecting pine cones
Yeah.
and then like stuffing with peanut butter.
Yep.
And
For
then
birds?
for birds
And then
or
roll 'em in bird seed,
squirrels
and
or
you just-
yeah.
yeah, yep.
So that I didn't make that up.
No,
that
no,
actually
no.
happened.
That's- we still do that.
All right, good.
Yeah, I'm going to eat one. I don't want to pass one.
Yeah.
Yeah, who wants to
That would
pass
hurt.
one?
Yeah, but low carb too, Longoria. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Next question, Sanjay.
All right, I'm going to simplify this math question. Would you rather have a 99% chance of getting $500 and a 1% chance of dying, or a 60% chance of getting $1 million, but it comes with a 40% chance of dying?
If it's just $1 million, that's too little of a amount of money to a 40% chance of dying, right? Like, no, if not for $1 million. If you said 10 billion or something ridiculous, I might take those chances just for the benefit of my family.
Well, 10 million. Since I updated the
Nope.
question, let's make it 10 million.
Not enough. Not enough. Give me the 500. Actually, I don't even want to play your silly game. If you made that offer to me, I'd like, go
That's
away.
a bad game.
I'd be like, go away.
It's a bad game.
It's a bad game. 500 and a 99% chance of living, or 10 million now and 40% chance of dying.
I'll take the 10 million.
Really?
Yeah. It's not like I offer much to the world. It'll keep turning.
Hush,
Jeez
hush.
Louise. That's
Come
not
on.
true at all.
You're beloved.
Please.
You're beloved.
More than us.
Yeah, exactly. How do you think we feel?
I'm so tired.
Take the 500.
So tired.
Low T Chuck, fresh back
Yeah.
from Whitefish, Montana.
I'll take my chances with the 0.1% or 1%.
Yeah,
Give me
just
the
the
500.
500.
I'd rather have less chance of
yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Your wife just punched her fist into
Yeah,
the
yeah,
steering
she's
wheel.
like, "I'll kill you
Take the
for
10 million, Longoria. Take the 10
Either
million.
way she wins because the life insurance policy would
Yeah,
kick in if you die. Or you got the 10 million for
Win-win
this.
for Leslie. Next question, Sanjay.
All right, this is my last question.
All
Would
right.
you rather lower the drinking age to
Yes.
18 or legalize marijuana?
Why'd you jump on yes, Chuck? You're way over 18 now.
Yes, I know.
Way over 8.
16-year-old Chuck will not be impacted by this.
but Neither will the other part.
That's true.
Your kids will.
Yeah, I legalized the Mary Jane. I think tax it, and legalize it. It's booming, and it's a booming industry in Colorado and California and Washington. So legalize it, tax it. I'm not going to partake, but I won't judge if you do.
Drinking age is already 18 in a lot of other countries, and
Yeah.
it doesn't really seem to hurt them.
Sure.
So I could probably pass over here.
Yeah. Low T, you go with the 18 still?
Yeah, I'm going with the drinking thing. I think
All right.
far less likely to have negative impact on adolescents.
I'm going to go with marijuana.
Of course.
Of course.
The problem I have with the drinking age thing, so like the drinking age when I was growing up was 21.
Right.
And most of my friends started drinking at 15.
Yeah.
15,
Like
16.
sampling 15, 16. So it's a 5-year, we'll say a 5-year difference. My worry is if the drinking age gets down to 18, now 13-year-olds might start. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I have no stats to back that up, but
No,
I'm
I
just,
can see. I can see that.
you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I think if you make pot legal, just think about how much easier it'd be to get your hands on that than alcohol.
Yeah, but just think of how easy it will be to advance in your job if you don't smoke pot. Like,
that's
wow,
true.
that he's the only guy that's
He's
not
the
stoned.
only guy. If you can
Yeah.
abstain, you're the only guy.
Yeah, we're promoting you. Everyone else
Eating
is
Doritos on
everyone
the
else is in
couch.
the snack room. This guy's working
That's a good
hard.
point, yeah.
Sanjay, good recovery on the phone. Sanjay is the official accountant of the Mark Arum Show. He is on Facebook, Brass Tax Accounting or Brass.tax. Have a safe election night, Sanj.
You two take care, my man.
My man. All right, we'll be right back. Election night coverage begins now. 404-872-0750, 1-800-WSB Talk. This is the Mark Arum Show.
Atlanta, let the madness begin. It's Rib Tip Madness. At This Is It Barbecue and Seafood, we're featuring a brand new rib tip deal every week. Rib tips, grilled to perfection. For the Rib Tip Madness deal of the week, go to thisisitbbq.com. Hashtag Rib Tip Madness or hashtag
It's the Rib Tips!
This is it. Welcome back to the show. Thank you for, let's see, who sent me that? John on Twitter sent me the This Is It commercial. Rib Tip Madness. Who's not down for Rib Tip Madness? It's Political Madness today. Welcome back to the Mark Arum Show with you till 7. And then our election coverage begins in earnest as the polls close here in Georgia. Charlie kicks us off in Duluth. Duluth is on fire. What's going on, Charlie?
Not much. I just wanted to make this comment. So I want to preface this. I'm a 100% disabled vet. When I'm so old, I can remember when drinking age was 18. So you could, at 18 years old, you can join the Army, go fight a war, and vote for the President of the United States, but you're not responsible enough to buy a beer. That's insanity.
No, I get the argument for sure, but I don't know. I just if I started drinking at 15 and the age was 21, I'm just worried about preteens, hitting the bottle.
Yeah, I got it. I mean, I understand, but I mean, somebody has to take responsibility. You know what I'm saying? I mean, trust me, my dad was an alcoholic, and I got into his whiskey when I was 12 years old as well.
There you go. There you go. See, you know what? I'm going to go in a little. I had no idea of talking about this, but I'll give you another theory when I come back. Hey, Charlie, thanks for your service, brother.
All right, thanks. Have a good night.
You too. Chris Camp, ready to anchor the 6:30 p.m. news. You got your news, you got your weather, you got your traffic, and this is it. It's election night, Longoria. Rib tip madness. The Mark Arum Show, 95.5 WSB, Atlanta's News and Talk.
This is former Governor of Texas, Rick Perry, and you're listening to the Mark Arum Show.
6:38, 22 in front of 7 on election night. 58 degrees on Peachtree. 4.5 on the Mark Arum Show back sweat meter. It was freezing this morning, but it warmed up nicely. Low T's Chuck is back from Montana. Chuck, we missed you. Did you have a good trip? Everything good in Whitefish?
Yeah, that was good.
Did you use the McBroken.com to find out if the Whitefish, Montana McDonald's had the
I did not. I
ice cream
didn't
machine?
have time to hit a McDonald's while I was home. There was just too many.
What was the
babies.
most exotic meat you ate while you were in Montana?
What did I have? Antelope?
Ooh, that's exotic.
Yeah.
Nice. Good
Had
for
some
you.
pronghorn.
Some who?
Pronghorn. That's the technical term.
Pronghorn.
Pronghorn.
Yeah, all right. Good stuff. Well, welcome back, buddy. We missed you. Real quick, as far as the drinking age, I've found, and maybe Deborah, you're a Europhile. You could back me up on this. Like in France, there's no drinking age, right?
If there is, it's you're younger, like it's somewhere around 17.
Okay. I actually think there isn't one,
Okay.
to be honest. I might be wrong. I might be totally making this up.
I'll look.
But I think the statistics show if alcohol consumption is not demonized, then there are fewer problems with people drinking. On a personal note, this is totally anecdotal. In the Jewish faith, we are given wine at a very early age. Like, Jews nugget.
Yosemites.
Yes, thank you, President Trump. So, like, on the holidays, I mean, I'm sure when I was 4, my mom wasn't giving me wine. It was grape juice. But, like, at 8 to 10, like, you start drinking the Manischewitz. Now, granted, Manischewitz Concord grape wine isn't Bacardi 151, but it's part of, the culture, the faith. And so I never saw drinking as like, oh, evil, blah, blah, blah. And so I never had any real desire to, like, oh, we got to go get some, I did succumb to peer pressure and drink earlier than I legally should have, but it was never, it wasn't taboo. So I never felt that desire, like, oh, I gotta,
Yeah, I gotta go get some now.
Like,
Drinking age in France is 18.
Oh, good job. I was wrong. I always see these stories of like 10-year-olds drinking wine in France.
In Europe, it is like you're done with high school much earlier. You tend to be done around 16, so you're not in school wandering around with kids. So at 18, you really are kind of on your own, maybe in college, and you also have great public transportation. So drinking and driving isn't such a big deal in Europe.
They have beer in McDonald's.
Sometimes, yeah.
Isn't it Germany that doesn't have the drinking?
I don't know. One of those countries doesn't have a drink. I don't know. I'm glad Deborah fact-checked me there. I thought it was France. But anyway, I think if you aren't taught that it's taboo, like I was taught penthouse was taboo. So what is the first thing I want to do, Low T, is go out and get a penthouse, right? If you think it's...
Absolutely.
Yeah. If you think drinking is... and I'm not saying go out and drink and whatever, but I don't know. That's just from my experience. I have no idea why we started talking about that on election night. Bud is in Dawsonville. Bud, welcome to the show.
Hey, Mark. How you doing, brother?
I'm hanging in, brother. What's cooking?
It's good to hear from you, brother. I've called from time to time. I've listened to WSB since I was a little boy. I'd like to thank you, Mark, Deb Green, Lynn Gloria, Low T Chuck. I want to thank you guys for such a positive attitude that y'all have on the news and stuff and giving us honest results. Number 2, when I was growing up, my grandmother said something to me that I'll never forget. She said that alcohol was man-made. Marijuana is
made by God.
Yes, sir. I have to do this. And she said that marijuana growed wildly in the woods or whatever, and it come from God. Now, I never believed that until I came across one. Didn't have no idea, Mark, what it was.
Yeah.
Smelled good. And I think personally, marijuana is better for people than alcohol. And number 3, I never in my entire life want to separate anyone on this planet, black, white, Spanish, Chinese, whatever you want to call it.
Uh-huh.
We should all get along regardless of who gets voted president, because I got a bad feeling either way. If it's Trump or if it's Biden, it's going to be bad, and they're going to tear the cities down.
No. See, let me stop you there. I'm glad you brought that up, Bud, because here's my take on that. I was going to say it for the last segment, but I'll jump in now. I don't expect there to be any looting tonight. A, because I don't think we'll have the results tonight. And B, the looting that it might occur isn't for political reasons. These are just criminals looking for an excuse to loot and rob. There's no political activist going, oh, I got to break into the Nike store. I can't believe Trump won. I got to go steal those Jordans, right?
Right.
Those are just thieves. They're just looking for like, oh, any unrest, we can go in there and... I'm not worried about looting. I don't think you should be here in Atlanta. The rest of the nation, I don't know. I don't think there's going to be political looting. But I don't think we're going to worry tonight.
Political looting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's political activists on either side that are like, oh, I can't believe Biden won. I'm breaking into Bass Pro Shops. Like those are just criminals. Those are just criminals. So I would rest easy about that. But most importantly, I don't think we're going to have a result tonight. So I wouldn't worry about looting. Here's what I don't want folks to do tonight. Don't go on Facebook. Just stay the hell off of Facebook.
And Twitter.
Twitter is maybe a little better, but because on Facebook, it's your inner circle, right?
That's true.
And I don't want any relationships, whether it's friendships, whether it's familial ties. Like Twitter, Facebook is going to be rough tonight. Just don't even log on and just let it settle. Because if you say the wrong thing to the wrong person, post the wrong thing, there's going to be broken relationships tonight on Facebook. So my advice, A, don't loot. And B, don't get on Facebook tonight. Just let it be. Let Zuckerberg have a night off. Give him the night off. Because it's going to be nasty no matter what happens. So the political divide on Facebook is like nothing I've ever seen. As President Trump would say, the likes of which we've never seen. The political divide on Facebook. I'll come back at a couple more things about the election, and then we're going to hand the baton over to Chris Chandler with election coverage here on your election headquarters, 95.5 WSB, Atlanta's News and Talk. Final segment of this Tuesday edition of the Mark Arum Show. This is it, election night on 95.5 WSB. Reminder, calories don't count on election night, Thanksgiving, or Christmas. So whatever your comfort food is tonight, have at it. Whether it's antelope, enchiladas, or for me, Maya's making a big thing of spaghetti and meatballs. Calories don't count. Eat your feelings away tonight. Harris is in Marietta. Harris, welcome to the show, buddy.
Hi. So I'm not positive on this because I'm driving and I can't double check it, but I remember hearing somewhere that the reason they changed the age from 18 to 21 is because it was 21 for the federal government, and the government said, hey, if you don't do this, we won't give you funding for roads.
That sounds logical. I'll buy that.
Yeah,
I'll buy what you're selling.
I think
yeah. And second of all, the WSB traffic app saved my butt twice this week.
Oh, Doug Turnbull just got very happy for you saying that. I appreciate it, buddy. Russ is in Gainesville.
Russ, come here a minute. I want to talk to you.
Russ, what's cooking, buddy?
Hey. I remember because I was there, and they didn't change it to 21. They changed it to 19. It went from 18 to 19, and what was funny was I was 19 when they changed it to 19. Then they changed it to 21.
So you were all, but when they changed it to 21, you were already 21?
I was 21.
Wow, all right.
So I could always drink.
You dodged the bullet. What are your election night plans? Obviously, you're going to listen to Chris Chandler here, but what else you got? You got any dates? You got anything lined up?
No, I sent you a picture. I don't know if you saw, but I just got a foot massaging machine.
I saw that. A fancy one, $200 foot massager.
Yeah, it's got a remote control and everything. I'm going to play with that thing in a minute. But I just, I voted for Trump. I hope he wins. I just hope they don't drag it out where we won't know.
Well, listen, I'd rather they drag it out than get it wrong, right? So basically what we're going to be waiting on, the experts say this, not me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Pennsylvania's not going to have their numbers tonight. Wisconsin might not have their numbers tonight. The Rust Belt, the Midwest, the Deb Green areas, because they had so many mail-in ballots. So I'd rather them take their time. It'd be great if we had a winner tonight. I'd rather they take their time and got it done right. Tom's in Smyrna. Tom, real quick, buddy, what do you have?
Hey, man, I love your show.
Thank you, sir.
Russ kind of stole my thunder there. I turned 18 and they passed a law that you could you drank at 18. That was in the state of Georgia. And then when I turned 21, they changed it back to 21. So I got that.
So you got in under both of them. Good job.
Yeah, and one other thing, when you eat the pine cone, don't you do the same thing when you pass it? Earlier, y'all were talking about?
Well, I don't know how big the piece is coming out. I don't know what the intestines will do to the pine. For the kids listening, don't eat any pine cones. No matter what Sanjay says, don't eat the pine cones. Steve's in Marietta. Steve, what's up, buddy?
It's hard to play after all the interesting information about pine cones and passing. And I'm in that same age group, about the 18 and 19, and the only thing about eating things like that, I used to see my dog eat sweet gum balls, and I always wondered what went on with that. But,
Is that a thing, by the way? There was a rumor when I was a kid. I don't know if this was just my mom lying to me again, but like when you swallow gum, it never comes out. It just stays like that. She would like harass, don't swallow the gum.
That's lying. It'll pass.
It'll pass out. Yeah. Pass out. It'll get through.
Yeah. Well,
all right. Yeah. And she told me I couldn't eat lobster until I was 16. So
yeah, she was lying to you a lot.
That's fine. It worked out well, Mom. Thank you. What do I say? Oh, so I'm not making any predictions tonight. People are like, what are you going to do? Here's my one prediction. Let's go to Charles Thomas III of TheRevenant.com, our political insider. The only prediction I'm making tonight politically is Raphael Warnock will get the most votes in that Senate race. That's it. I'm not saying there won't be a runoff. I think of the three main candidates, he gets the most votes.
That's a solid bet.
That's the only prediction I'm making.
That's a solid bet.
That's all I'm saying. So we know at least one Senate race. We'll still be hearing the the ads on WSB for that Senate race. What I think is going to be interesting, Chuck, and I heard Doug Collins on with Eric driving in. Whoever wins that, is there going to be? Can there be any reconciliation between Loeffler and Collins after what they've been doing to each other?
I'll be very curious to see.
They threw bombs at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That was good insight.
I know, right? That's all I got. I don't know.
Let's do star of the show there. It's good to have you back, Chuck. Charles Thomas III, who is from Butte, Montana.
Are you guys ready for the Mark Arum?
Well, Charles Thomas is. Low-key Chuck is from Whitefish. The American people. The Democratic Republic that we live in gets star of the show on election night. I don't think it'd be anything better than that. All right, Chris Chandler's ready. Election headquarters, I see Monica Pearson. I see Bill Crane. I do not see the boxed lunches I was promised, however. On Twitter and Instagram, at Mark Arum. Happy Election Day!
Guests of the Mark Arum Show stay at the All Suite Omni Hotel, located in the heart of Chicago's Magnificent Mile.